Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review a blind buy pick, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So yes, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. That is this week's blind buy pick. Now, I am a DC animation fan. I actually have seen about 95% of what there is to offer. There was that little rough period right after Superman Doomsday. I kind of didn't really get involved with it. I thought the animation was just getting a little too silly. They were taking way too many liberties with the properties. It just wasn't interesting me. But in the last couple years, it's actually been coming back to me, and they've had a lot of recent good ones, still a couple misses, like Batman the Killing Joke. While it had a good adaptation of the actual graphic novel, the opening 30 minutes was just terrible. But, other movies like, my personal favorite is, of course, Green Lantern, First Flight, and, Superman, The Death of Superman, the most recent, and of course, Reign of Superman is coming out in a week or so. Yeah, I'm excited. So I thought I would go back and revisit Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. I hadn't seen this one. Now, I did enjoy Batman Assault on Arkham, which is essentially a Suicide Squad film. But this is the first one where they pretty much have their own, title to carry through. The live action movie, and I think this pretty much came out shortly after the live action, so of course they want a little bit of a tie-in. As far as live action goes, it has a lot of problems. I wasn't a huge fan of the finished product. I did like certain aspects of it, but I think overall Suicide Squad was kind of wasted, But Hell to Pay, after watching it for the first time today, I really enjoyed it. I actually did dig it. They let you know 5 minutes into the movie that this is a rated R thing, not for kids. I mean, there's gore, there's violence, swearing. So this is definitely not for the kids. It's definitely a adults only fare, which I appreciate. I actually do dig those kind of films, especially when they're in relation to animation, because we don't get a lot of that as far as animated hardcore, rated R stuff, and especially within the DC. Now, yes, The Killing Joke had a little bit of edge to it. Even Gotham by Gaslight was okay, but I felt this really earned the R rating. It was just a lot of blood all around, all throughout the film, and it does actually tie into a previous animated film, the Flashpoint Paradox, which I won't spoil here. But I dug what they did with that, and there's a lot of moving pieces. And basically, the story goes that the Suicide Squad is assembled to retrieve an artifact from Dr. Fate. And this artifact will allow the person to go, when they die, to bypass hell and go straight to heaven. So they're all scrambling around to get it. Like, all these interested parties are trying to get this thing. And overall, it works as a story. It actually does. They put in some outside of the box, lesser known DC animated characters. So yeah, just there's a lot going on here at pretty much every turn. So overall, how does the picture look? The HDR is fine. It's nothing breathtaking. You have movies like, animation, as far as DC animated goes, it uses a very basic color palette. So there's not going to be a huge amount of difference between a 4K disc and a Blu-ray as far as DC animation goes. So you would be fine pretty much either way. I support the format, so of course I'm going to buy it in 4K. As far as audio goes, yeah, decent audio as well. Nothing. Remember, animation is also kind of a little bit behind as far as audio goes, at least with DC animation. It does sound a little bit flat. There isn't an immersive experience as far as audio goes. So, don't be surprised if you're a little bit let down, but it's serviceable enough if you have a proper surround sound system. So overall, I think Suicide Squad Hell to Pay is a decent animation film set in the DC universe, kind of a post-Flashpoint Paradox. It's fun. There's a lot going on. I didn't find myself bored or lost at any point. It's fun. It's a fun movie. I'm glad I gave this one a shot. I of course will be reviewing Reign of Superman as soon as that comes out in about 2 weeks. So yeah, look for that. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I put out videos every single day. Don't forget to leave your comments. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.